Hello, fifth grade. I hope that you're doing fine. Today, we're going to continue and talk about a grammar lesson. Well, this grammar lesson, you're going to find it in your learner's book, page 117. Today, we're going to talk about adjectives. But first, what is an adjective? Well, an adjective is a word you use in order to describe a person, a place, or a thing. So this word can give us information about the place, the person, or a thing, animal, or even a plant. Okay, now I'm going to give you examples of adjectives, and I'm going to explain how adjectives can tell us many things. First, look at this example. Like when you say a long tail. Here I'm describing the size of the tail. Old man. Old is an adjective, and I'm using it to describe the age of this man. Purple bag. Here, I'm describing the color of this bag. Small girl. Here, I'm giving you information and I'm telling you the size of this girl. The last one, amazing party. Here, I'm giving you my opinion and I'm telling you what do I think of this party. So adjectives can tell us many things. It can tell us the size, it can tell us the color, it can tell us the age, and we can give our opinions using adjectives. Now, what about if I want to use more than one adjective in a sentence? Is there an order, or I just can put adjectives as I want with no rule? Well, actually, in English, there is a rule that's called the order of adjectives. Now, the order of adjectives is used when more than one adjective comes before a noun. So the adjectives are normally arranged in a particular order. But first, let's look at this example. Selma is wearing two beautiful small gloves. Here, as you can see, I started with two and I started giving you the number. Then I added beautiful. Beautiful is the opinion. Then I added small, which is the size of the gloves. So here I stick to the rule. The rule says first I have to add the number, after the number, the opinion, after the opinion, the size. Okay, what about if a person wants to use it like this way? Selma is wearing small, beautiful two gloves. Now for you, you can think and just say it's correct, but actually it's not. It's an incorrect sentence. Now, if you want to follow the order of adjectives, you have to look at this table first. What is the adjective order? Look at this table. Here we added 8 orders of adjectives. Number 1, you have to use the number, which is 2, 50, 100, 3, 30. Now, if you can't find the number, you can go back to the opinion. Number 2, the opinion is when you say something is amazing, beautiful, or fabulous. After the opinion, we add the size, like for example, huge, small, or big. Then number 4, we add the age, if old, young, youthful. 5, the shape of the thing, like for example, if it's round, or triangular, or even square. Then number 6, the color, white, pink, blue, black. Number 7, the origin. Yes, the origin. Like, where does this thing come from? American, Costa Rican, French. And the last one, the material. Like, if it's made from metal, wood, plastic, or fur. And now we're going to do the exercise that's in your learner's book. Open up the fact file in your learner's book, page 117, and let's order the adjectives. We have a paragraph about sleuths. Now, sleuths are the two-toed or three-toed sleuths live in the rainforest of Costa Rica. Here we do not have an adjective. Number 2, they have got a thick gray furry coat. Okay, so here I'm describing the coat of this sleuth, which is thick, gray, and furry. Let's see. Thick, this is what? This is number 2. And gray, this is number 6. And fairy, this is number 8. Now, where did I get these numbers? Remember the table. Let's go back again and see the table. So here we have in order 2, 4, and 6. Let's move back to the exercise. We did the first one. Now let's do the second one. And long, sharp claws. Okay, long, this is number 3. Sharp, this is number 5, which is the shape. And the very tiny ears. Of course, tiny, it's the size, which is number 3. They got a short, flat head. Now, short is 3, which is the size. Flat is the shape of the head. And let's move to the last one. We have small teeth. Yes, small, the size. So it's number 3. Okay, now let's go back to the activity book in order to finish lesson 4. Read the description of the rainforest animals and match them to the correct picture. As you can see here, we have a long paragraph. In each paragraph, we talk about a rainforest animal. Now, I did them for you. Number 1, this paragraph talks about the toucan. Number 2, the pygmy glider. Number 3 talks about the boa constrictor. And number 4 talks about the harpy eagle. Now, then we have question 2, which is true or false. It's done for you. Number 1, if you go back to the paragraph, you're going to see that number 1, a toucan eats fruit, lizards, and snake. This is true. A pygmy glider is bigger than a mouse. That is false. A pygmy glider lives in the canopy. That's true. A boa constrictor is an extremely good hunter. Well, that's really true. And number 5, a harpy eagle has got white outer feathers and black under feathers. Well, that's false, because if you go back to the paragraph, you're going to see that it's the opposite. Now, moving on with the activity book page 95. You have to read the adjectives and you have to reorder the description about the animals. Don't forget to put them in the right order. Now, number 1, it's done for us. An amazing long, thin, feathery tail. Now, let's move back to number 2. As you can see, I started with the size, then the color, and then the origin, because this is how the order of adjective works. Number 4, also I added the number. Frightening, which is the opinion. Long-bodied, which is the shape. Brown, the color. Australian, which is the origin. And the last one, crocodile. Now, 3 enormous, long-haired orangutans. This is with number 5. I added the number, as you can see, then I added the size, I added the shape, and then the type of this animal. Okay, I hope that you had a great time, and don't forget to write this in your activity book. Thank you so much.